Terry. Jerry Anderson enjoys a renaissance and a gathering of the faithful at a Quantum Leap convention.
Nobody's looking at me like, you're weird. You're walking around with a hand link talking to yourself. Here, it's like, oh, hey, cool.
Have our Buzz Best Bets for you, but first, we're going to a con of leapers. Ask any leaper or fan of Quantum Leap why they love the show, and they might tell you it's because Sam Beckett leaps into some pretty wild bodies, or because the show's special effects are terrific, or both. But to truly understand the phenomenon, one must delve deep inside the leaper's mind. We took the dive at the show's recent Southern California convention.
Well, it's always funny when he leaps into a woman and has to deal with the heels, because I personally hate heels myself, and I know what he's going through.
I'm a beauty queen. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I had a fling with a beauty queen? No, and I don't want to know.
Sam Beckett and his holographic pal, Al, find themselves in situations beyond the viewer's wildest imagination. That's a big part of the appeal, according to show creator Don Belisario.
They love to see Scott as a fish out of water. They love to see him leaping into someone with skills that he needs that he doesn't have. And how's he going to unravel it? How's he going to solve it? How's he going to do it? I mean, here he is. He's a pilot. He can't fly. What's he going to do?
I can't fly.
Entertaining viewers is a key to any show's success, but Quantum Leap's most stirring episodes are often those that confront serious social issues, like racism.
You're a black man in the South in 1955. Trust me, that is dangerous.
Personally, one of my favorites was that dealt with the Watts riots in Los Angeles. My daughter did not know what racism was. We had never been affected by it, but I wanted her to understand what this was about. And this episode came up. I sat her down. We talked about it afterwards. And it's also a great social tool for, I think, for families.
Co-executive producer and head writer Deborah Pratt, who also moonlights as the voice of Al's handling, Ziggy, believes the show hits viewers where it counts.
I think that the way the show is structured is to tell heart stories, to tell human stories. And the fact that it's laid into a science fiction format makes this possible more than anything. I think it just brings in a breed of people that you don't get in normal television.
There's a lot of people here that are like me, and it's like nobody's looking at me like, you're weird. You're walking around with a hand link talking to yourself. Here, it's like, oh, hey, cool.
Most fans came for the big payoff.
Dean?
To meet the stars of the show.
And I get a very warm feeling from him, and I feel it's a very honest, unassuming, and genuine feeling of appreciation and interest, and I think it's great. I love it. I love the fans of the show.
The feeling is more than mutual. Fortunately for fans, Dean Stockwell and Scott Bakula were ready to pucker up and oblige each and every one of them.
Hi, Scott.
Hello.
Okay, I know that all of us here are a really big fan of your singing, so I have a favor to ask of you. This is my friend here, and her name is Dana, and she's sitting here in the wheelchair, and I was wondering if I could just, like, wheel her up and you would sing her happy birthday, because today's her 22nd birthday.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dana. Happy birthday to you.
You can leap with Sam Beckett and his holographic pal Al weekdays, both on the Sci-Fi Channel and on the USA Network.
Sam, what are you gonna do with that pie, Sam? You wouldn't. Say goodnight, Gracie.